I mean, this one's a small one. I'm still missing one of the Blu-ray, one of the CDs I ordered. One of the David Lynch ones. I hate it. Sometimes you order something from Railways and it just takes forever to come in. Yet everything else just takes a couple of days. I don't understand it. Anyway, I'll start with the Blu-rays, mostly because they have digital codes and American audiences love digital codes, so anyone is welcome to them. The rest will be CDs. We have the Brady Bunch movie and a Very Brady sequel. Comes as a 2-pack from, I think it's Paramount? Yeah. Discs made in Germany. Very nice. So that's cool. I got this one with two others because it was one of those, if you buy them, whatever, you get a 20% off. I was going to get the Twin Peaks Season 2 music, but they sold out just before I went to order it, which was really annoying. But anyway, I figured because I did grow up with the TV show for the Brady Bunch movies, pretty plain disc artwork, but then you have your digital codes, so again, anyone is welcome to them. But yeah, I grew up with these movies. Well, I didn't actually grow up with these movies. I've seen parts of them, and they've always been funny, because of course they are, but also I actually understood the humor because I, watched the TV show when I grew up, so I actually understand what the jokes are referring to for the most part. But yeah, I do like the artwork. It's simple, all the characters there. I think this was one of the main posters, if not, I think for the original film, for the first film, the second film, they go to Hawaii or some shit. That's very obvious on the back images. To my knowledge, there's no special features, but they do have DTS 5.1 master audio and French Dolby Digital 2.0. That's curious, and English subtitles. So there's not much to it, but I like that. The first one's rated PG for racy innuendos, and the second one is sex-related humor and some drug content. Both rated PG though. Oh, I can still show that kids. But yeah, so sure, why not? They're fun, And then the one from Sony, which I really debated this one, mostly because I didn't know which version to get. It's the 2-pack for Charlie's Angels. I'm not fond of 2-packs, at least the Brady one kind of works artwork-wise. This is just combining the poster for the first film and the poster for the second film. But there are different reasons why I got this. It was cheaper to get this set as a whole, because the first film has a 4K, but it's only in the US and the UK, because I think the Australian one that did exist, if it did at all, is expensive, because it's out of print. For a 4K, you'd think that's kind of weird, but yes, some of them do just sell out. And the second one doesn't have a Blu-ray release in Australia, and doesn't have a 4K release in general, and this one comes with the unrated version, with all the special features, so yeah, it doesn't list what the special features are on the back. The back mostly emphasizes the cover arts for the original Blu-ray versions, which is it's very weird that they do that, but I appreciate it. I love the artwork for the second film. I'm not even a fan of the first film. I don't care much for the first film at all, but I really like the second one. The second one, amps up exactly what you'd want, from the camp levels to just how awesome the flick is. So it does come with, again, another digital code, so anyone who wants it is welcome to it. I don't use these because they're usually only in America. The only Australian-based ones don't work anymore. Who'd have thought it? At least this one has disc artwork, so I'll give it that, where it's not this is basically the poster from the first film, to a degree, which I like. This one, on the other hand, is just a very campy look. It's the girls and they're in a big bubble bathroom. No, it's a car wash. It's a sexy car wash. Oh my god. It has the unrated version of the film, so that'll be interesting to watch. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the second one, at least. I think it is... A lot of people I feel like in my generation, consider it to be a masterpiece. So, I mean, take that for what you will. But yeah, sure, Charlie's Angels. My girlfriend was scared at first. She thought I bought the 2019 one. I'm like, no, why would I do that? So there you go. Hooray! And then we have CDs, two of which are still in their plastic, so I'll look at the one that is out of plastic. Like I said, I'm still expecting the David Lynch Cristobal one, which was... I was hoping to come in before this video came out, but it's not going to now, which sucks. But it is the last album he worked on. But I still have the Season 2 and more music to get, and another one, I think it's called Thought Gang. Still, I'll get them eventually. But this one's the oh my, see how reflective that is? It's a completely black cover. This is the Julie Cruz album. It's called Floating into Night, produced by Warner Brothers. It is very black all around. The artwork is Not great. You can't really tell what most of it says, even on the insert. That's like the best you're going to get in terms of good artwork. But it does come with 10 tracks. If you're a fan of Twin Peaks, you'll have heard most of these already, because most of these were written for the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, including Floating, Falling, I Remember, Rockin' Back Inside My Heart, Mysteries of Love, Into the Night, I Float Alone, The Nightingale, The Swan, and The World Spins. So, given most of the music was written and produced by David Lynch and Angelo Badalamenti, I wanted to get it, but also because Julie Cruz is just a fantastic singer, so it just felt appropriate to buy that as well. I should have gotten it a couple of years ago, but, I mean, it wasn't expensive, so I'll give it that. And then the last two, which still on the bandwagon of David Lynch, is the soundtracks for The Return. This was interesting to buy, because, again, most of these I got through eBay, through like Rare Waves or AU Imports or whomever. I'm going to open these up. I had to specifically look... I didn't realize that there were 2 different albums to begin with. One of them, which the one in my hand, is the score. So that's all the Angelo Badalamenti stuff, which is new and original score for the show. Because the show from the first 2 seasons, the main themes, Laura's theme, and some other tracks and whatever, and then their new music. And then, of course, the second one is all the... the artwork is very emblematic, the Bang Bang Bar, because at the end of every episode of The Return, they feature a band playing. So it's all of that. You got... I love how James Marshall's on it, but you got Julie Cruz, you got Nine Inch Nails, you got the Chromatics. There's a good selection. But of course, with the limited edition soundtrack, the limited event series soundtrack, you've got the faintest image of Laura Palmer there amongst the trees. And then you got all the soundtrack itself, which is nice again. I like how it credits them as well. Having put all the rest of the CDs from the past couple of weeks on my phone, so much fun to listen to. Crazy Clown Time actually fucking slaps. Wonderful album. But yeah, this is Twin Peaks theme, American Woman, Laura Palmer's theme, Accident/Farewell theme, Grady Groove, Windswept. There's a bunch. There's one about the fireman, one Audrey's Dance. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different tracks, which is nice. Comes in a digipack, which is very, Laura Palmer orb fashion. CD in 1 slot. This is similar to a different one that I got, which is another David Lynch one. That was a cardboard digipack. I'm not against it, but it is very stylized, and the CD can come out both ways, which I'm not huge on, but it at least looks pretty, and it's obviously better than plastic, but durability and lifelongness I don't know about realistically. And yeah, this is again just images from the show with credits to the songs, images from the show, iconic images from the show to begin, just in general, which is really cool. A lot of Black Lodge, White Lodge stuff, Part 8, a lot of images from Part 8. This is very much a Part 8, just in a visual medium, in a booklet. How cool is that? And then, lucky last, this one also comes with the exclusive Bang Bang Bar coaster. So let's see if it actually comes with that. 20 tracks from the limited event series, songs from Bang Bang Bar, performances including Nine Inch Nails, Chromatic, Sharon Van Etten, Lizzie. It doesn't even say and more, but there is more. So let's open this baby up. Alright, let's see what we have. So you get the Reflection, you get all the songs in their respective bands on the back, including, the microphone from the bus. You get the main theme, which is an edited version by Angelo Badalamenti. You get a song by the Chromatics, the Cactus Blossoms, Au Revoir, Simone, Blunted Beats, the Paris Sisters, Trouble, Sharon Van Etten, Nine Inch Nails, The Platters, Rebecca Del Rio, Sean Colvin, James Marshall, Just You, a banger of a song. Booker T and the MGs, Lizzie, ZZ Top, The Veils, Eddie Vedder, Otis Redding, and Julie Cruz. Open image, of course, is the bar. And what do we have inside? That looks like the CD. That is the CD. What the fuck? Oh. It's the other way around in this one. The CD's in one side, but the other two are in the other. So what do we got? We got a double-sided Bang Bang Bar. How cool is that? In the image in my viewfinder, it's actually backwards, but it's not backwards. So that's a coaster. I'm not going to use it. I've got a real cool like satanic coaster. It's actually a compass, but still. So yeah, you get your booklet, images, as well as the titles and everything. Images showcasing the performances. Got James Marshall there and Julie Cruz, the chromatics. I don't know most of these artists, even when the show did come out. I wasn't even a Nine Inch Nails fan. Like, I kind of knew of them when the show came out. Of course, Nine Inch Nails there. But yeah, so... oh, how time has evolved me. Anyway, that's all. It's a short one this week. I'll be honest, I haven't bought anything else. Outside of a few more CDs I'm looking for the David Lynch stuff. I've been holding off. I do want to get like the John Carpenter Scream Factory releases on 4K with Vampires and Ghosts of Mars, even though I have the Indicator Powerhouse release. But so far, I'm just like, I'll wait for an Amazon sale. I think most of the time I'm going to wait for sales. There is some stuff from Imprint that I'm excited for. If you saw my recent April discussion video for their slate, I'm looking forward to that kind of stuff, and I've pre-ordered a couple. And I'm waiting for a pre-order to drop for a particular release from Umbrella before I order some more of those films. So we'll see how it goes. And ironically, I've actually been I've sent emails and have kind of been in touch a little bit with people who run like Imprint and Umbrella and whatever in terms of potentially getting like review copies and whatever. Nothing. I've gotten zilch. So I think I don't really think I never had a self-inflated worth of ego when it comes to, I review Blu-rays, I should get Blu-rays for free. I know people who do, even people who are friends of mine who live in Melbourne and get Blu-rays for free to review them. But at the same time, they work daily on their videos and their channels, and I don't, clearly. I don't have that importance in the industry, despite how much of my other friends who have these communicative ties are like, you should, be in contact with these people. They should be sending you free copies. You review a lot of their stuff. You'd think you'd get something, but so zilch, which is fine. I guess that's just what happens. So yeah, I don't know if more comes in, I'll talk about it. But so far that's it. See you guys around. Adios.